Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. This is one of the many giant stadiums you will find here in Sao Paulo, perhaps the best known of them all though, the Morumbi. There is a party atmosphere here, a very, very good turnout.
Yes, Peter, as you have intimated, a great stage for both clubs. A chance for supporters to see their team up close and personal too. And indeed an opportunity to grow the fan base and of course expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more. And it's wonderful to know that there's a huge appetite.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. Fires it in low. Shoots!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Royce. He's got a Royce! That is wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Universidad de Chile have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Royce. Big face to face, has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chip through. Nice to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. No goals as yet. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, they could break here. He's on his way. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. David Pizarro. And it's Pizarro. David Pizarro pushes it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Away from immediate danger. That'll be a throw. Pizarro. It's a Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cut out in the nick of time. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Aimed long and direct. Oh, real chance! Is it in? And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Big chance! Oh, he scored! It just had to be! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nice touch. There's the ball in. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Going through. Danger averted for now. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Out to the left it goes. It's gone a long way up and away. Has gone out. Gets it back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ditch defending, but that'll do. On the right now, what's on? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well positioned to make that interception. Royce.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to...
Just the keeper's Rice! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
David Pizarro. Plays it into the... Has a swing at it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
It upfield, and it's Pizarro. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. He's got away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Good ball. Gets into some space. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Goalkeeper's ball. David Pizarro. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. No foul, says the referee. Tries to dink it in. Going through. Got a sight of goal. And the finish! What about it? Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's got away. Out for a throw. Universidad de Chile making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Keeper goes long. Rice. Going through. Rice! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become... And that's that! Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So the pivotal day, we should know which way this competition is going by the end of it.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't...
Royce! Oh, that's majestic! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Has he picked him out? Chance to shoot, he's gone for it! It's a goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just starting to get the first signs of Royce! Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got options out wide. Hit long and direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shoots! Chance again. No. Gets into some space. Go for a goal kick. Played out to the right, aimed long and direct. Big chance here! Goalkeeper's ball.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Royce! Absolute thunderbolts! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Got a throw in. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Knocks it away. And the counter is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It out to the wing. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's been one straight back. Chance to break. Really good feet. Brushed off the ball there. Now they can break here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Forward. How does he try from here? Lovely feet. Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary. It's come loose. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Royce! Royce. Dashing forward at pace. Battles to win it back. To the keeper and go again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Out wide to the right. He's left his man. This is quite a run, and can he finish? And he's there to hoof it away. Pushes it out wide. Well weighted. Royce! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That is terrific skill. Into what gets up to head it! It wasn't a great header in the end. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Danger averted for now. Breaks on here. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of...
Royce! He scores! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Royce. still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
How many more does he want? So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
The final 5 minutes. A real chance to break. Royce. And through to the goalkeeper. And now the breakaway. For attacking football, the artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. Well, this really is an impressive, high-tech, modern arena of its type, the Arena Corinthians. This has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, Peter. If the respective atmospheres are anything to go by, we have to tip our hats to the organisers and the clubs that have made the commitment. Here's hoping we'll all get to return next year. I've certainly enjoyed being part of such an enthusiastic tournament, and we still have plenty to look forward to here.
We have already started here. A really good feat from him. Gets into some space. Boots it to safety. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the ball's come loose! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's left his man, he'll have a kick! It's bounced out! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Out towards the flank. Goes for the cross. Gets up to head it! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Has he picked him out? Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. It was on the back foot. Oh, good interception. It's a promising ball. Going through. Royce! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's onside. In with a header! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Colo get it back again. Can he fit Royce? No, it's wide.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. Massive lead! It wasn't a great header in the end. Well weighted. Goalkeeper's ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is terrific skill. Royce. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Royce!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about...
Header! It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys. He's got a Rice! That is absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Royce. Royce! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Needs to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Royce! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Royce! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
All driven towards the far post. Dinks one in, and it's got through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Colo-Colo can make their change now with a break and play. Crosses in a low one, and he's there to cut it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going through. Plays it out to the flank. All the way back, and they start again. Takes it upfield. Royce. He's through now, is he? Royce! Oh, terrific save. Point-blank header! And that's been levered clear, and another time! He's scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Colo making consecutive changes here. Forward it goes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Over to the left. Get the pass he's looking for. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Keeper goes long. Rice! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. He just whacks it away. Is it in? Gets good distance on it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Who's going to get that? Nice touch. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. All the central characters congregate, players, staff, coaches, all relishing the limelight. They are champions. And so to the ceremony. This has been a short but a wonderful tournament. It has served as a fine medium to bring football to new fans. The winners, fine ambassadors too, in the cause of the beautiful game.